Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to take a look at the coronavirus in Saudi Arabia, in particular Mecca and Medina. This video will include articles from the Arab News, Saudi Gazette, and announcements from the Saudi Ministry of Health. The first article is from the Arab News, and it says that Saudi Arabia stops issuing visas to tourists from countries worst hit by the coronavirus. These countries include China, Italy, Korea, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, and Kazakhstan. As a result, businesses in Mecca and Medina are expected to make a loss of 40% from Umrah pilgrimage ban. Later, the ban was expanded to include GCC citizens from entering Saudi Arabia's Mecca and Medina. Another article mentions that face masks sell out in Saudi Arabia as the fear of coronavirus grows. The Saudi Health Ministry has confirmed that 25 hospitals are equipped to deal with the coronavirus. In an article on the 2nd of March, it mentions that anti-coronavirus measures intensified at the two holy mosques. And in the picture you can see the steps that they're taking. On the 4th of March, it mentions in the title, Saudi Arabia quarantines dozens linked to coronavirus case, restricts entry for GCC residents and citizens. The Ministry of Health has also confirmed that Saudi Arabia has set up 1,400 respiratory isolation rooms to halt the contagion of the coronavirus. In an article on the 4th of March, it mentions that the Saudi Interior Ministry imposes temporary ban on Umrah pilgrims from Kingdom over coronavirus. So people from within Saudi Arabia, residents and nationals can't actually perform Umrah. On the 4th of March, a spokesman for the Saudi Health Ministry also mentioned that the Saudi coronavirus victim is in stable condition, and this person had actually traveled to Iran through Bahrain. As you might know, the traveling of Saudi citizens to Iran is not allowed. On the 5th of March, the Saudi Health Ministry has announced that there are 3 more cases of the coronavirus, which brings the number up to 5. On the 6th of March, Saudi Arabia announced that they close the Grand Mosque and the Prophet's Mosque between night and morning prayers. And as you can see in the picture, the Mataf area in Makkah around the Kaaba is completely empty. In the article, it mentions that the Grand Mosque in Mecca and the Prophet's Mosque in Medina will close an hour after the Isha prayer and will open an hour before Fajr. The reason for this was to disinfect the area around the Kaaba and also the Rawda area. It was also announced that bringing food and drink into the mosques is now prohibited, and access to Zamzam containers will temporarily be stopped. The sacred chamber in the Prophet's Mosque in Medina, which houses the graves of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his 2 companions, Abu Bakr Siddiq and Umar ibn al-Khattab, is also closed for worshippers. As mentioned before, the spread of the coronavirus in Saudi Arabia was due to Saudis traveling to Iran and returning with the coronavirus. So they traveled through Bahrain to Iran, and on the return back from Iran to Bahrain and into Saudi Arabia. On the 7th of March, the Saudi Ministry of Sport suspended public attendance at events from today, which is Saturday. It was announced that the suspension will run until further notice. It was announced today that Makkah's Mataf area reopens for non-Umrah worshippers only. It was also announced that Saudi Arabia has limited the entry by land from the UAE, Kuwait, Bahrain amid coronavirus threat. Only commercial trucks are allowed in from the 3 Gulf neighbors, but only after they undergo health inspection. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah have announced that Saudi Arabia is to refund Umrah fees for those that were affected by the coronavirus ban. MashaAllah, the Haram presidency is taking many different steps to ensure the safety of worshippers. There are also additional measures at Saudi borders taking place. There are also preventative measures taking place at Saudi airports across the country. As mentioned before, Saudi Arabia has suspended Umrah for both domestic and international pilgrims. It was also announced on the 6th of March that the temporary suspension of Umrah is compliant with Sharia. It was also announced on the 6th of March that a 5-star hotel in the Eastern Province is being used to quarantine suspected cases of the coronavirus. This is just a view of the Kaaba, which has now been reopened. Another step that is being taken is that the Grand Mosque's air conditioning is being purified 9 times a day. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, like and share the video, and please turn on your notifications. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.